What's up, Muggles? How's it going? It's Sophie. We are back for another podcast. Episode 3 of SlytherPuff podcast is here, and you're probably thinking, where's episode 2? It's on Wise Hufflepuff's channel. He did it last week. Now it's my week, and then next week's episode will be on Wise Hufflepuff's channel. Leave his channel in the description down below so you don't get all too confused. But yeah, don't think we need to talk any more about that. I think you guys get the gist.
No.
You're not Muggles, are you?
Yeah.
First topic we're going to talk about is this little thing that's going around with, obviously, it's really hard for YouTubers, and it's the fact of copying each other's videos, ideas, and the Harry Potter community on YouTube is very small compared to off YouTube, I think, and I feel like the problem we have is that it's so small, it's really hard not to have the same video ideas, and I always see people in the comments saying, oh, you get this from this person or this person. I feel like it's more noticeable when it's like that. I don't know if you've had any struggle with that.
Definitely, that's so true. But also, if you look at any big YouTuber, you're gonna see the fact that they did like a bath bomb video, and then 10 other channels did the same thing, and then one did a challenge, and then 10 other people did that same challenge. And either they looked at each other's videos and like, okay, we're gonna do that same thing, or they just came up with it because most of the ideas are so basic that everyone could come up with it. Not saying that there aren't any original ideas, but it's hard to come up with really original content.
And I feel like it shouldn't be a bad thing if you're getting it from someone else. I think it was the thing that was really annoying me. One incident was I have nothing against Tessa Netting. I watch her videos all the time.
God.
But there's a time when I actually finished editing a whole video and I was going to upload it the next day, and it was the trying Harry Potter candy, and then I looked on my YouTube subscriptions and Tessa Netting's video came up, and I was like, oh my god, I can't upload it the next day, otherwise people are going to keep commenting. So I left it a whole week, and I thought, why the hell do I have to leave this a whole week just because I'm scared that a few people are going to say I've copied her and stuff like that, even though I knew that, like, I think it was Joe Graceffa did one like a year ago, so I did upload it and I only got about two comments, but I just found it's a little bit irritating when you spend a lot of time on something and then someone just says, oh, you copied this person. And like I said, nothing against Tessa.
And also,
I love her videos a lot.
Tasting Harry Potter candy is not something that you can copy, because it's not...
It's all different as well.
Literally... Yeah, it's so simple. You see Harry Potter candy and then you think, taste tests
in the video.
Reviews are a thing. Wait, Harry Potter, that's my channel. Let's put them together and let's taste Harry Potter candy. There's not like a lot of thought. Like, I thought about that idea a year ago, and I did it after you and Tess Netting, and I was just like, this sucks, because I thought... when I was at the studio tour last year, I thought like, oh, I'm gonna get a bunch of Harry Potter candy, because then I focus more on like other things than just like random things that I find, and I can make it into a video. So yeah, we know that some of our videos are similar, and we often talk about it if we're going to make similar videos. And we're connected. We talk a lot, so we know.
Like half the times, like, does Sophie know you did this video? I was like, yes, because I don't expect you to ask me. Like, just do it. I don't care. But like, you respect it and you ask. But like, honest to God, that's the worst thing. Like, I hate that comment saying, "Oh, you copied this video idea," because it's completely different. That's what YouTube is. It's everyone puts their own spin on different stuff. That's what I think it is.
Definitely. And we put our own personalities in it. It would be a different thing if I took one of Sophie's videos and literally word for word said what she said. But we never do that. We take the general basic title / idea and we turn it into our own thing. So I think that's it for this rant. We don't need to talk about it too much. Just
one more thing actually is I think the candy thing is similar to a Harry Potter haul. How could you copy? It's completely different, you know what I mean? Like a Harry Potter haul, you can't copy someone else's Harry Potter haul unless you show every single item, I suppose, the same as them. But even if that, you have different opinions of that item. And I just feel like it's just that one thing on YouTube that's not just Harry Potter videos, it's the whole of YouTube.
General,
you just gotta, that's the way it is, and you just gotta accept it, I suppose. But I don't want to rant too much. That was quite a bit of an aggressive start to the podcast.
We're like up in arms about this whole
We've actually got another topic which is quite controversial, and it's actually house problems.
Oh, yeah.
Like the problems that
Problems.
we face in our house. I know we did a
Yeah.
video on this and it actually got over 100,000 views, which is absolutely insane.
That's so cool. I love that
So if you guys
video.
haven't seen that, we basically each individual we did it. Us two were involved, and Luna Diaries and Laura's Always Pottering was involved. We did it because we're all from
Yes.
different houses. We did the problems and the good things, and then at the end we just said, "Oh, we're all a community." And I feel like recently there's like a competition of who's the most misunderstood house. Which is
Yes.
like, I feel like we all are in a certain way.
We could totally see that in the video, that we all were like, we're so misunderstood, look at our house. And then everyone says it, and then you're like, oh wait,
Yeah.
we're just as misunderstood. Everyone has things that they think is bad about their house. So yeah, we're just as misunderstood, like every single house. So that, I think that came through in the video, that we all feel
And you can't
misunderstood.
take it too literally, like the house traits sometimes. And the people who, for example, in the house. And I feel like at the moment, I know this is probably going to sound really weird, but like, obviously Gryffindor's got their thing going, like people instantly, even people who don't watch Harry Potter know about Gryffindor. Slytherin, it's always the bad house. And then Hufflepuffs is always like, oh, Hufflepuff, like just laugh at you. And I but I feel like it's because obviously Gryffindor and Slytherin had they were the only house that people really knew who were outside of Harry Potter. I know that. Like if I asked one of my friends, they'll be like, oh, Gryffindor and Slytherin, they wouldn't know the other two. Yes, Hufflepuffs is getting a lot better now because of the Fantastic Beasts. And I feel like it's Ravenclaw just need a little bit of something now.
Yeah, Ravenclaw needs something because now we have Scorpius and Albus, which they promote Gryffindor and Slytherin.
Yeah, that's true. I actually thought about Scorpius.
And then Ute, which promotes Hufflepuff. So now we're missing. We don't want to leave the Ravenclaws behind. We want to bring them with us.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
I really think that the whole Scorpius and Albus thing did help Slytherin quite a lot as well.
Yeah.
So that was good.
I love Scorpius.
I think everyone loves Scorpius.
Albus is just kind of annoying.
I thought that as well. What video did I say that in? I found him quite an irritating. I don't know why. I think it's just the way he spoke.
Really irritating.
Spoke to
yeah,
people.
He's like he just seems like he's in the middle of puberty, and he just has a lot of anger towards his.
And you think
father,
how dare you speak to the chosen one like that? How dare you speak to our Harry?
But I also get the issues that he has,
100%. I get that.
That's not the point.
Yeah. That's the bit of obviously Harry Potter is a very there's bits of Harry that I didn't really like, and that sort of went down to Albus in a way. That irritating bit of it.
What is the next topic? I actually don't really know the topics of this episode.
Yeah, I'm just throwing them on you. Well, I don't know if it's a bit early, but we got loads of comments were saying about the impressions, but we should do the impressions.
Oh my god, no, I'm nervous.
I don't know how we're going to do this. Like, do we just try and guess the other ones, or do we both say a character and then we both see who won it or something? Okay,
I think that's gonna be the best way, because then we both can be embarrassed if we both do the character.
Who should we start?
I regret this already.
Who should we start on? Who's like an easy one to get us into it?
Easy one.
I guess like Snape. Everyone's tried Snape at one point.
Okay, let's do Snape.
I'll just take a bit of H2O.
We have to get in character. Okay.
Snape's like my karma cow. Snape stood right there just judging me now.
He's like looking at you. If you fail this, he's not gonna sleep with you tonight. Sophie, he's gonna leave.
What?
You don't know what I'm talking about. You have him in your bed in several videos. So Snape, let's see. I need a line.
What's a line? I guess it's just turn. No, I can't do it. I really can't do it.
Okay.
I've tried my whole life.
Oh my god.
I've never been able to do it.
Try it. We tried Turn to Page 394. Try that one.
I can't without laughing. Wait, I'm trying to think of his voice right now. I can't do it.
Come on. Okay, I'm gonna do it first so we can get into it. Okay. Okay. You can laugh.
I'd say that this is like like in my future husband, I want him to be able to do a Snape impression.
Yes.
That's like my one thing I want in my future.
Oh my god. Turn to page 300 and... No.
That was good! good. That was actually good.
But I came to the 300.
Wow,
I just
got
messed
chills.
up. Okay. Well, okay, I can do obviously. So you need to do.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
okay.
obviously.
If we do Bellatrix and Snape's interaction.
I don't even know how Bellatrix speaks.
No, Bellatrix. What am I saying? I mean Umbridge, of course. What the hell?
Umbridge.
Yeah.
You decided to I was like Professor McGonagall.
Okay.
I never listened to it.
First.
Your Umbridge is better than mine. How is that
Wait,
possible?
is it? Wait, I
Yeah,
can't do
you
the
can get
laugh
higher
though.
than me.
How does she do the like? How does she do that?
That's how you do it. That was good.
Like she chokes or like. Yeah.
You got to actually stand really upright. You got to like roll your shoulders back.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's it. Okay. Well, he's like.
Right. So like. Obviously, I can't do it at all. I
That's something kind of like Miranda. Miranda sings.
No, does it? Does! Oh my god! I actually go to Miranda. This is not working.
Okay. Wait.
He's too. I don't. I wish I could do it.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Obviously.
That was good.
I should have stretched it out a little bit more, but. Oh, he's like, you just...
Turn to page 394.
That's better, that's so much better. Okay.
I sound like something, I can't think what it is. No, it's not Snape. Turn to page... I sound like bloody, like, someone... What's that thing?
SpongeBob character.
Star Wars.
Oh.
Yeah, it might be. What is that? Turn to page... It's just like, I don't even know. I'm too much, like...
But you need to do your Lucius, because Lucius, I don't know, I never know to say
I've got a bit
his
of a
name.
cold at the moment, I don't know if I can do it.
Okay. I love that.
Dragon heartstring, my lord.
Oh my god!
Hang on, let me have a little bit of water. That was...
It's so good.
Do it.
I love that
I feel like you just have to... Yeah, I reckon you could do it easily.
Okay.
You just got to do like a...
Okay.
Dragon heartstring.
Okay.
Like, sound like you're struggling.
My lord.
That's good. You
But
got
it's
my
more
lord.
fast.
My lord's got to be like... My lord.
Okay.
Like, you go really high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're getting strangled.
Dragon heartstring, my lord. Yours is better though.
You got it. That's the only impression I could do because it's just like weird. That's just the way it is.
I
I can't do any of his
Bellatrix
normal one. Like when he speaks normally, Lucius. Like, no, I can't see. It just doesn't work. I think it's just that one line.
But Bellatrix, I can't do for the life of me. I really want to do her, but she's like.
I think I did it in the impressions video. I did it in, but I can't remember. I can't remember what it was in. When she does that really creepy one. Yeah, that was good. Like,
but she has like a special voice.
The only one I could do is when she goes itty bitty Potter, because that's like the only thing she doesn't do it in her voice. That's a different voice that she does for that bit.
Itsy bitsy baby Potter.
Oh, baby, not baby Potter. That's what I forgot about the baby. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's not even her voice, is it? Because she puts a different voice on.
Yeah, true.
So I feel like I can only do that bit of her.
But also, I feel like I can't do her without her wig. Like, I feel I want to whip my wig around, you know? And I can't do that with my hair.
Yeah, I guess you gotta get full in character, like when she's doing the whole walk and stuff.
Yes.
I guess that's a big...
I love her, like... Yeah, I love her, like, movements and stuff. We're gonna get back to that. Some more impressions, because this is hilarious. I think people are gonna love this. Okay.
What's another real... I'm trying to think he's got a distinctive voice. I can't do any of, like, Harry or Ron or Hermione.
Wait.
Very... Like, what's a unique voice? A Voldemort, I suppose? How does he do it?
I can try to do Hermione with her, like, there's one line that I feel like I can do it how she says it, but I don't think I can do an impression of her. But, like, she's like, Ron says something, one person can't feel that, like that, and then she's like, just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon. Like
that's
that.
quite good.
She says, like...
Yeah, it's quite aggressive, like, not aggressive, but, like, quick.
Just because
like,
you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon. Like
yeah,
that, but I can't do the like her voice.
The voice, but like the
way she says it.
Yeah, I was trying to think like the Lord Voldemort one. What's like the key one?
I can touch you. No, I can't do it.
I was like, Wormtail. Wormtail. Like, why does he go something like that?
He's kind of a mix between the one that I just did and yours. It's like a. It's so strange. This is all over the place.
What about his laugh? Where he's like,
oh yeah.
Yes. And I love all like the little montages they have of that.
Oh,
just,
they are so funny. And all this is
or like the hug.
He does like a in between scenes.
Oh yeah, like his every time he makes like there's like a montage of every time he makes a weird noise.
Like
really
when he's possessing Harry, he does like in between scenes. And I'm like, what?
There's like a whole montage on YouTube of every single weird moment. It's just so it's really weird.
Okay, can we do?
They put it with the peanut butter. You know the peanut butter baby that goes. Like
yeah.
on the table. They put that next to hers. It's so funny.
That was in my like try not to laugh challenge, and I died. Yeah. I could not keep it together for that one.
I swear, it's like most of them are just Lord Voldemort, just making weird noises.
Okay, should we do another one? So can we do Professor Flitwick? He has like a high pitched.
I've never tried him.
No, never. I've never seen anyone try it.
How's it? What's it like?
Oh,
that's good. That reminds me of my computer games I used to play, the PC.
Oh my
ones.
God!
You know, it's to get a little thing around the green
artist.
thing, the little green one.
Yeah.
What's it called? What's it? I have to say, Wingardium Leviosa. No, I can't do it. Wingardium Leviosa.
Almost. It's like
it's there, but it's not coming out. It's like
yeah, it's hidden somewhere in there. Okay.
Swish and flick. I guess it's kind
Can
of.
we do Molly Weasley? We're doing like strange characters. This is more fun than just like the generic
it's
characters.
Like, yeah, I never trying to think of a line.
I need to turn down the volume on my microphone for this, but I'm gonna try the howler thing maybe.
Oh yeah. Definitely turn down your volume for that one.
Yeah. Okay. Ronald Weasley. No, I can't. No, there's no way. I can't.
Ronald! Oh God, I've gone back to Professor Flitwick now. Wait. I think like that's such a good like. I try and imagine her like in that little voice booth doing that.
Ronald Weasley. How dare
actually really
you.
gets me. It actually scares me when that comes up on the movie.
Hey.
I'm trying to think of like a creature.
Creature.
Dobby. Creature lives to serve the noble.
Oh, creature lives to serve the noble.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. I can't really remember his voice. Though.
I can't remember. Like, I'm trying to think of it. Yeah.
Dobby. How does he? He's like. Dobby's here to save Harry Potter, of course.
Oh, that was good. The end bit, the course. She went a bit like trembling.
I felt like
was like it.
It was kind of.
I don't know where that came from.
The end was better.
I've really always wanted to do like impressions. My brother's really good at it. He does like all like Smeagol and Dobby and stuff like that. I've just been so jealous, but he doesn't do it. Like he doesn't do anything with it. You know what I mean? Like if I had that, I would just do everything that I could.
Same. I would do it all the time. Like in my videos, it would be every single video there would be some kind of impression.
Dobby, must save Harry Potter. I don't even know.
My God, that was something in there.
Yeah, there's something there. Yeah. I guess you just gotta like keep practicing. I
think we need to practice, and then we need to get back.
Come back, yeah.
Yeah, we need to come back with it. Okay, but one or two more. Let's say two more characters that we each have to do. What about Luna? I don't know if I can do her.
I don't think my voice would ever go like Luna's.
No, same.
Just as sane as I am. Keeps the lead in Argos. Like, you're just as sane as I am.
I can see them too. You're just as sane as I am. No, there's no way.
Keeps the weight in Argos.
Keeps the weight in Argos. She's like in her own universe. She cannot. Okay, well, one more.
She used to terrify me when I first watched Harry Potter. Is that bad? Yeah. I literally was scared. Because I was quite young, I was like actually really scared. I thought like there must be something to this character that's going to be like, she's a psychopath or something.
The twist is that she's a psychopath.
That's what I actually genuinely thought that was going to happen. Like when she was feeding those vegetables and stuff, I was like, why has she got bare feet on? Harry, get away.
She's like me though, because I like see myself so much in her because like, walking out bare feet, I love that, and just being out in nature and seeing the beauty of like strange things. I think like if everyone's got a bit of Luna in them, and if they don't, like it's just they would do it, but they're just not. Yeah, they're not expressing it.
Yeah. I feel like even if it's just a small amount, you feel like, oh, I'm a bit jealous that you wish you had the confidence to do.
She's like the embodiment of like being yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but one more character. Who could we do? Is Draco? Does he have a special thing?
Wit, my father. No, I can't think about it. Professor McGonagall, try and do bibbling babbling balloons. Something was it? Balloons?
Glittering, bubbling band of baboons.
I can't even say that. It's like a tongue twister for me.
Oh my god, I'm actually doing tongue twisters on my channel, not like in
I can't do that now then, can I? No.
Oh no, Sophie, that idea is taken, you can't do it. Okay, but
I feel like I'm better like at the male voices have more, actually creatures like voices have more distinctive.
Yeah, I feel like
all the women are really high pitched, have I just noticed
That's
this?
true, and they have like croaky voices. That's all they have like high pitched croak.
All my woman impressions sound the same. My Bellatrix and my my Flitwicks turned into it as well now. It's really making people really cringe at the moment about how bad these are. But I guess that's the fun of it, I suppose.
Yeah, so okay, what is the next topic? I think that was really fun. We should go back. Like, if we practice, if we do, like, videos on this, we should go back to this.
Write down the characters and, like, quick fire them. Like, every single
Maybe
character.
that's one of the videos that I should do now, because I find it so funny to do impressions even though I'm bad at them. Because I kind of know that that's kind of the point, that I'm bad at them when I'm doing them.
Yeah, but, like, my video got, like, a lot of dislikes because people thought I was being serious because I had a bloody microphone and everything. So I was like, alright.
Wait, I have a topic that might be interesting. This is at least interesting for me. But I don't know if it's interesting for everyone else because it's not specifically Harry Potter, but it's relating to our channels. So, my question for you is, if you could pick what...
I just dropped Draco on the floor, it's alright.
Oh my god.
Draco's fine. Sorry, your face then, you look really terrified.
Yeah, what is happening?
Sorry, I just saw your face, you look actually probably concerned for my life.
My question is, if you could pick a video to go viral, which of your videos would it be?
Oh, I never thought of this.
I actually did recently, that's why I'm asking you.
And they're weird, like the ones that you don't do.
Yeah, but like, let's say like proper viral, like 1 million
like
views.
Yeah, million. I guess it would... Oh, I don't even remember my videos now. What video am I most proud of? I'm probably most proud of... I'm going to look through my videos now.
Yeah, okay, do that. Okay.
What would you be if you decided?
Okay, so if I could decide, it would either be my Harry Potter theory that I just uploaded, or to like connect more to my channel, I think I would rather pick the video that I uploaded on Monday, which is like a kind of parody of BuzzFeed, but also like a skit.
Yeah, that was really good. I think that was so good. I was quite
wish
jealous
like
of that.
if I could pick, that would be the one, because I felt like, okay, this like embodies my channel and it also is Harry Potter and it's everything. So that would be my pick. But what have you found one that's yours?
I think I'm trying to think of...
It's a really hard question,
I can't think of like a good one.
Because you have to think of the consequences as well. Like if it was a video that's very
you gotta
different.
think it's not... I know it sounds bad, but it can't be too confident. Like, what's it called? Like too...
Controversial?
Controversial, yeah. Because otherwise you get a lot of... from it.
And then again, it also has to embody your channel, because if it's something else, then people are it's gonna be a 1 minute fame, you know. People are not gonna stick around.
It might be when I went to the studio tour, because I went to the studio tour, but like it was like my 9th time going, and I literally just I don't know if it was you, but when other people are filming you, it's so much like better.
Oh,
and my brother was filming me.
I want to do that with someone else to like film.
They were filming me, and I just every single bit of stuff that was around the studio tour, I did like a quote from the movie, and it just ended really well.
Oh yeah,
but then I was thinking it's probably the Harry Potter makeover bedroom, because I kind of think that's that's like part of like. It's a prank, so obviously it would get a lot.
Yeah, I love that one.
Thing, and then like it's Harry Potter as well, and then it's kind of I get like my little talking in there as well. So I guess it's a bit of everything. So probably be the prank one.
Nice. Okay.
I spent a lot of time.
But then
or Never Have I Ever was quite funny. The one where I
yeah.
actually went outside. Because I don't normally go outside for my video. I think it's the ones that you do like skits in, or you do something that's not just
something
that.
extra, you know? That's the ones that you really, are proud of. Like, I'm proud of every single of my videos, but like, there's some that you get this inspiration to do this little extra, and that's really, it's
Have
really
you had
fun
one
when
that you
people
thought
appreciate that.
was gonna flop? No, you thought it was gonna do well, or you spent a lot of time on and it just didn't do as well as you thought it was gonna do.
Well, the video the theory that I just uploaded, I thought it was gonna do better. No,
you know what? Like,
I
there's
didn't
those like theories. Like you see some of the theories on there. Like they just go like on suggested and everything, and like.
But I didn't.
How does this happen?
I didn't make it to make it go viral, but I assumed that it would get more views than my other videos. But it got like less views than my regular videos, so that's like a learning thing. But I guess that's not. I don't know. That you just have to try. Like we always try to make better content, so we see what works and what doesn't. So it's trial and error, really.
It's just one of those things that it's weird though, because sometimes I don't want them to get outsiders' views, because normally the outsiders are not the nicest people, and they're not the ones who don't really understand how you are. Like, I remember my Harry Potter room tour, I was very hyper in it and stuff like that, and I did all that weird stuff with like kissing a Dementor and falling on the floor with Snape, and that one took off, and like people like came into it and goes, "You're really like loud and annoying." Like, I was like, "Oh god, this is annoying." But like the true people kept saying, "Oh, this is your best video" and stuff like that. I thought, this is why like that's why sometimes you don't want to. I know it sounds bad, but sometimes you don't want to get bigger on YouTube like in that way, because it's a scary place sometimes.
I need to have another swig of coffee.
Yeah, my bottle's so big and it looks like I'm drinking. Like,
oh my god, yeah, true. People started shipping you and Capri Sun last time, though.
Should I crack out a Capri Sun?
What?
Should I like get a Capri Sun? I got a Capri Sun.
What did they call it? They called it like
a podcast. Capri Suns, isn't it? Americans say.
I don't know. I think we. Yeah, Capri Sun. I don't know.
Every like podcast, I should whack out a Capri Sun.
Yes, do that.
That's gonna be the thing.
And I'm gonna have my iced coffee, and that's gonna be our like ships. Okay.
Yeah, Capri coffee.
Capri coffee. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna ignore that. I wrote this down. I don't know how long it's gonna last for, but I was just thinking. I can't remember if I got it from someone's suggestion or if it was just my own mind. But it's tests on Pottermore. Like, how reliable do you think they are? And like, do you like the wand one as well? I'm not. Loads of people always ask me what my wand is, but I said the other day I don't really know what's a good one. Like, what makes a good wand? Like, you get it and then you think, and then that's the end of it. You don't really know, like, you know what I mean? Like, at least for the house you can read the traits and stuff, but like, is this like a good wand? Is good materials?
Yeah. The worst thing is, there are actually like pages that you can read on wands, but it's too much. It's like, it's so long and there's so many points, and then it's too much. Like, the houses
like,
is
wand
simple.
lore confuses me. Like, I was trying to do a video about wands. I was going to make a theory, and I actually couldn't do it because I thought there's going to be too many mistakes and too many.
Oh my god, maybe a good theory could be like, what is a good wand?
Yeah, I suppose. What makes a good wand? I think it's just too hard with all the bloody. The only thing I was looking for when I got the Pottermore test was Dragon Heartstring.
Oh, Dragon
like, tests on Pottermore. Do you go off them?
Yes.
Like, with the Patronus and stuff?
Definitely the Patronus and the house. I think they are very reliable, because J.K.
Unless you answer them in a certain way.
Yeah, like, if you answer them honestly, of course. You have to be honest. I actually didn't make a video on my sorting. But I am in Slytherin, but I can't remember if I did it genuine, and I'm too scared to do it genuine if I did. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's the thing.
It just overrides me, though. As soon as I see a question that I know will be Slytherin, I can't help but touch it. Like,
but maybe that's a Slytherin trait. I don't know if that is, but maybe it is.
Maybe. But I don't know. Like, when I tell my family I'm in Slytherin, they're like, but you're not evil. Like, what? Like, it's just one of those things that I'm trying to explain that it's... I guess I'm kind of like, I don't know.
I think I answer honestly, and the thing is, the first time I did the Pottermore test, I got Ravenclaw. That was my, like, the original test. But then I tried it again, and at that time I actually read the questions properly and I answered honestly, because the first time I just clicked through. And then I got Hufflepuff, and then I was like, okay, this is the house that I've resonated with, this is what feels right. And then, when it was the original test, it was not reliable because it was based on, like, it was, 5 million users in Hufflepuff, 5 million in each house. So they had to, like, switch off. So if there were suddenly, like, 5.1 million in Gryffindor, then they moved the next few over to the other houses. So the next few would immediately shift to the second house after Gryffindor. So,
but now they changed it, haven't they? Yeah.
Now they changed it, so now we don't know how many are in each house. So now I think it's very reliable, and I think you should...
There was a thing out saying that it's harder to get sorted into Slytherin. I don't know if they put that on there because it would make kids sad if they were putting in Slytherin or something.
Maybe it's just because it's like a pure blood thing, kind of that thing, like with your thing about the, like, you can't be in Slytherin with if you're not pure blood or half blood, I guess.
Yeah, unless that's changed. I don't know. I don't want to get a little size.
Yeah, but what do you think? Do you think they're reliable?
I think they are, but my Patronus, I was like disgusted by it at the start because I got a weasel and I thought, how am I a weasel? And then I actually thought that makes a lot of sense. So I guess it's kind of the shock factor, and then you think actually, whoa, that's something inside me I didn't really know. But then is it like the questions like light and dark, like, do I think of these? But I guess you got.
But I think
you're picking it for a reason, aren't you? You're picking one of the answers, like.
But that test also I think is even more reliable because it's so instinctual. Like you have time, so if you don't answer, then that leads to you getting a different animal. Because if you have to think about it so much, then it's like, okay, well, if you have to think about it longer than you have to answer it, then you're another thing. So I have a lot of friends that are like sitting there taking the test and they're like, I don't know what to pick, and then it just moves on and they're like, what? But then I'm like,
I guess that's a different animal for that.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So that's basically you're given an answer by not answering.
If you don't answer all of the questions, you're still gonna get one.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
a slug.
Yeah. A slug. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that.
Is there certain like Patronuses? I always wanted a penguin, but I've never known anyone who's got a penguin on board.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm so happy with mine though, because mine is a basset hound, and my friend searched up what the description of a basset hound is, not as a Patronus, but just a basset hound, and the description was something about friendly and loyal, and also
check you out.
Yeah, and also something like very like wants to be around a lot of people, and that was kind of like Hufflepuff, and it was me, and it just described me. So yeah.
So wait, so your friend searched what's a basset hound, but the traits of a basset hound?
Yeah, like if you're going to get a basset hound as like a family pet, what would it do? Like, would it be a loyal one?
I was wondering if I could search like the weasels, also like not a trait of a weasel, but like are they like?
I guess I think I can search now if there are traits for weasels, like what.
But then when people say weasel, they just think of what they say. Oh, you little weasel, like because you're like what's it called? Have you ever heard of that, or was that a British?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Okay, let me hear. Okay, so I just picked up a website. I don't know. Okay, this is 7 fierce facts about weasels.
Oh god.
They're killing machines.
What?
Is there something that's not thing, Sophie? Killing machines.
No, hang on. Weasels are cute and innocent.
Okay, and then they save their leftovers.
What? What? I do have a bit of a hoarding obsession, I suppose.
Okay. They
My Harry Potter
is
a bit of a hoarder. A what?
A war dance?
A war dance. I do like a good dance, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. They're not afraid to fly.
What? I'm terrified of heights! I'm terrified of heights! This is not my Patronus.
Okay. They're legendary monster slayers.
What?
I don't know. Okay, well, this one. Allegedly, they glow purple under a black light, so I guess you gotta test that.
What if I glow under a black light?
Yeah.
Someone let me
No.
know what a weasel, like the traits of a weasel, if you're a pet weasel. I love otters, so I suppose that's like kind of a weasel. Should we move on with the Pottermore, or are we done? I've gone on Pottermore, and it now says nothing about a weasel, like what's the trait of it. But yeah, and I got my wand here. It's an elm wand with a phoenix feather core, 11 inches, and quite bendy flexibility.
I think mine was slightly swishy or something. Unicorn hair, larch wood, and 10 3/4 inches, I think.
What's like the biggest wand there could be?
I don't know, but have you seen Professor Flitwick's wand? It's the longest one ever.
No.
He's the tiniest human. He's
Are
so
you
small.
sure it's not just it looks big?
No. I've seen it in person, not in person, but you know this sounds very sexual, but it's truly not.
I didn't even think of that then until you said it.
But honestly, though, it's it's longer than the Elder Wand, I think.
I can't have this conversation now. Wait, yeah, the Elder Wand's the biggest one, isn't it?
That's gonna be the title. What?
Elder Wand's the biggest one, isn't it?
Okay, well, it's
like
just a slug, basically, and he's very short, so it looks ridiculous in his hand.
Bless him.
Yeah.
I guess Lucius's is, but he's just put a cane on there.
Yeah. What? How do you get a wand like that? Do you like fix it and twist it and put on like the skull? Because they couldn't have gone to Ollivanders or something and been like, I want a stick at the end of my wand and I want a snake head on the end. And also,
I guess the snake head doesn't. You don't go to Ollivanders and have a fun.
Yeah, no, he had. Okay, I'm sure that he's
probably got it personalised.
Yeah, he's probably like he went into his a personalised shop and he was like, okay, this is just a plain black wand. I want it fixed, and then they gave him that, and he's like, okay, and then Slughorn must have gotten a personalised wand as well because his is literally a slug. It has slug horns and it's got a slug trail and it's shaped like a slug. So
yeah, I reckon there must be like a revamp my wand shop.
Yes, revamp my wand. Oh my god!
Like there must be like because it's all like Slughorn must be quite well off. He must be quite well off, Slughorn.
Yeah, I feel
like, and he cares a lot about what he looks like. You know, like with all the Slug Club and stuff like that. I guess he's like that. It's like most of the Slytherin ones. I'm not being biased because I'm in Slytherin, but they're the interesting ones, aren't they?
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? Like
Voldemort's one, like the skeleton one. Like what the hell?
Yeah, that's so cool. I love that one. That's one of my favourite. And then like Bellatrix is cool because it's like a.
It's my favourite one ever. I love it. I
think mine's the Slughorns or Lord of Voldemort.
I really like
just a bone.
I really like Crumbs as well. It's like some kind of a bird. I remember which one it was. But what's the next topic? We're moving on.
Oh, the next topic is which Sirius fire was the best, which probably doesn't make much sense, but I remember someone tweeted us saying, oh, can you tell us what you think was the best Sirius fire? So when Sirius shows up in the Gryffindor common room.
In Goblet of Fire and then in Order of the
Phoenix. And they're completely different, isn't it? There's one that Sirius actually is the fire, and there's other one which just looks like a projector screen. It's just...
Yeah, it's... Okay.
I think we both agree on the best.
In Goblet of Fire, he's literally like the ash, and I think they spent like a whole bunch of money on that like effect, and he like comes out of the ash, and he's like the face is ash. And then in Order of the Phoenix, he's literally
spitting
just
it out, isn't he?
Flat
like he's
face.
coughing.
Yeah.
Like that's so cool. Like that makes sense.
It's but then I think they just ran out of money for the budget or something because he's literally just a like face printed onto a flame, and that's like the cheapest effect you could achieve.
I still think I could do my YouTube video. Probably.
Yeah. We could both do it. It's cut out a face and put it in the blending mode over a fire. That's literally it that they did.
And I just love the fact that he actually looks like he's part of the fireplace. Like when I was younger, that really creeped me out and stuff. I was scared to go by my fireplace.
Yes.
I was scared he's gonna
if you just saw
but
a face.
It looks so cool. Like the way he just comes up through it as well and starts spinning it out. It just makes it really like this is like magical. Like these are sort of stuff that's just.
But maybe. Okay, wait, I have a theory. Okay, wait, I just thought of this. When he came up in the first one, it was already, like, the fire was put out. So maybe that's why he came through the ash. But then in the second one, it's actually fire.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think I just ruined it for myself. Maybe that's the reason, and I've just been like
Wait,
bitching about it being
Are you
fire.
sure it's definitely put out?
Yes, because there's no fire. There's like a tiny bit of flames, and then he's like in
Oh
the
yes,
ash.
yes, and it starts.
Oh my god, Harry Potter theory.
Because imagine if he came through and it's a light, it might burn his face off. Maybe he had to. Maybe there's an answer on Google somewhere.
So, like, when he comes through, like, with the fire, he's not, like, into it, but when it's, like, when it's just
imagine if he had
ashes
to come
and stuff.
through.
Because it's just glowing. It's, like, ashes and a little bit of, like, what is it called? Like, not sparks, but, like, the leftovers of fire. No. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, maybe that's why. But anyway. It seems like a cheap effect either way in Order of the Phoenix.
But maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's like these little subtle things that we don't notice. That's why I think Harry Potter's so cool that you still just notice stuff to this day. That it actually probably has a reason behind that we didn't think there was a reason for. Like my video the other day about the Snape.
I love that. Okay, if you guys haven't seen this video of Sophie,
I'm not saying that he cares about Cedric. I said he's like cared for the body.
That's so true, and that's showing empathy or some way. Like if, like you hate. And
it's there for a reason. Like they didn't have to do that. I feel like they knew what they were doing.
You
just
definitely
like
see.
They were trying to do.
What is he called? Cedric's father.
Dad.
Yeah, you definitely
What's his name? I forgot now.
Yeah. Okay, we can't do this again.
Don't do that again.
Okay.
It's okay.
But anyway, we see him pulling off a cloak, and you can see the cloak in the frame. So there's no question. He definitely pulls off the cloak.
And it just happens Snape hasn't worn it in the next scene. Worn it in the next scene.
Yes. Oh.
And I just feel like it's a lot for Snape. I know it sounds bad, like Snape to take off his gown. Like
that's.
He probably wouldn't give it. Like, why would Snape doesn't feel like, oh, this is just, just sat on the floor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's why would Snape do that? Like, it's quite a big thing for Snape to not wear his gown. You know what I mean? That's a big thing. He concentrates on his look, and he's very proud of how he looks. And he probably irons that thing every day and makes sure it's perfect.
Oh my god, I imagine
so to actually
him
put it on that
sitting
floor,
with his wand, like an
I'm
iron.
not saying he cared for Cedric. I know that it was a bit like misleading, but I when I was editing it, I thought actually, so I cleared it up and interrupted myself. But like it's not for like me like sticking up for Snape more. It's me just saying like this is little sneak things that they put in there still that you don't notice. And I know I can't believe I didn't even notice.
I really want to do.
I knew there was a sheet on him, but then you don't know if it until the next scene. You didn't know it was going to be.
No, because there's no sheet on it until that. So yeah, that makes sense. But also, I really want to like make a video on that, like things that are very small details in Harry Potter. That's so fun.
Things you might have missed in Harry Potter. And I feel like the thing is they made it sneaky for a reason. Because they knew like what they were going to do in the end, and like they could have easily shown Snape taking it off or pan out the camera a bit more. Yeah. So maybe I don't know if Alan Rickman had the same. He was quite clever in his ways that he did it. I suppose he had a lot of input. But anyway, we went off topic then. That was quite cool,
but I think we're basically at the end now.
Yeah. Our last question was your favourite character you don't speak of. Which is a very quick answer, I suppose. That it's like your like character you don't like saying,
Yes.
Like, I think. Well, I guess mine's. I speak of Snape a lot, but he's one of those things that are very, very like. I don't know. I guess I'm not scared to speak about Snape. I'm trying to think of one that I guess it's Lord Voldemort.
Oh yeah.
And Tom Riddle.
Okay.
Because that I don't respect what he's done, but he just really interests me.
Can I say something really bad?
Movie. What?
I find Bellatrix's character... No, Bellatrix, now I'm saying that again. But, like, Umbridge, such, like, an intricate character.
Okay, yeah.
I hate her.
I hate her so much,
I want
but
her
she's
more
so
dead.
good at what
I want her
like,
more...
how it's done.
Yeah, like, her actor is so amazing. So, yeah, that's just a quick little input. That's going to be taken out of context, I know that.
Well, moving on, it's actually the end of the podcast, sadly.
True.
But... Obviously, we're here every week, so don't worry about that. And we've got so much more to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think this was a very good episode. We got a lot done, and we did have a bit of a fun.
This is so much
in
more
between.
So
it's
much
a lot
smoother.
Serious, but a lot thingy. Yeah, it's getting better every week as well.
We're not like awkward in between every topic. We're not like, what happens now? We're just moving on. So
And we're learning stuff as we speak, like that, like what we just said there about this fire.
yeah.
Like that's just what.
Yeah.
I guess it's all.
So
it's cool. I love this a lot. I don't know if
Yes.
you guys love it. Let me know if you love it.
it seems like
And-
they do.
Yeah, and also make sure you leave topics down below in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot to talk about, but we also want you guys to suggest some as well, because that's always good.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure you give it a thumbs up. And the next episode will be on Wise Hufflepuffs channel. It'll be in the
Yes.
description down below. So that's episode 4, and then I'll see you not next week, the week after, for episode 5.
Yes.
And yeah,
And
make sure you
with
subscribe
every
to both our
video-
channels.
With every video in between, you can watch that as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
Obviously. Okay.
Alright.
Bye guys.
We'll see ya. Bye.